Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where, honestly, we might be being a little bit too successful. Actually, we've kind of pretty much eaten all of England, and England's evacuated to the flipping Middle East, where most of their strength now lies, but don't worry, the Middle East is coming to beat them up too, so that's going to be fun to watch when that happens, just like when it happened last time. Oh, England, why do you never learn? I am in an interesting position right now. My wife won't cocky die. Luckily, I have managed to actually, get her son out anyway. Yay, Prince Joy of Cornwall. Huzzah. He is 100% legitimised. Everything is A-okay. I'm going to educate him myself. We're going to put on a parade. It's going to be absolutely flipping lovely. Could do with some more legitimate children who aren't legitimised bastards, but yeah. Before that happens, my wife actually needs to stop being so selfish and just actually die. So we'll see if she actually is willing to do that this episode. That'd be flipping lovely. Prestige looking good. 4,650 and I'm only 32. Alright, we are making excellent progress. All I need to do now is hang on and make sure that, these stupid bastard vassals don't all join forces and murder me. Because if they kill me, then all of this will have been for nothing. I just need to get the Empire sorted out, okay? 8 flipping 1,000 prestige, 1,000 gold. I've already got the 3 kingdoms. And, beloved, what have you done? Oh no, you haven't done anything. You've caught peddlers selling stolen goods. Okay, interesting. So, I could actually get, oh blimey, public executions and cruel. Do I want cruel? No. Vast opinion down 5 I do not want. I'm just going to seize the goods, lock him up. Does that mean anyone actually is? Is there someone actually inside my prison? No. Whoever it is, we didn't put them in the good prison. We just put them in the bad prison. Now, oh! So. I think we knew it would come to this sooner or later. I knew it. I knew it. Come on. Right. Righteous imprisonment. Unfortunately, she is apparently pretty darn smart herself, so there's a good chance we won't actually be able to capture her. Alternatively, I could try and seduce her instead. No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea at all. Right, so, hang on. Hang the flip on here. What are we going to do, except she's currently considering... I assume we've just auto-sent that stop it, you stupid bastard offer that's being auto-generated. And we've got... Oh, flip! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so, the people that immediately... Oh, thankfully, no one important. Right, a few people jumped on that plot a little bit too fast, actually, including Prince Cat of Cornwall. Please stop backing that plot, like cocking now. Right, here we go, and are you actually willing to say... I mean, that should have happened by now, shouldn't it? Oh dear, this is concerning. And apparently the alderman set up a pie-powder court in front of my own bailiff and they sentenced one of my vassals to being drawn in a tumbler across the town square. I have no clue what half of that sentence means, but I don't actually care if a mayor likes me a bit less. So, into the tumbler he goes. Great. Now, what exactly are we going to do here? Because, okay. Whew. She stopped. But that's a little bit on the concerning side that there are plots that are actually to murder me and people are jumping on them. But what is actually kind of reassuring is that plot existed, but nobody actually jumped on who was one of my major dukes. So that was good. Now, I could imprison Cat of Cornwall because he just actually decided to do that and... no one will care. Well, we said that before. I'm just letting him be free. In fact, I'm going to send him a gift. I'm going to send him 15 gold. There you go. Next time, don't try and murder me, you stupid bastards. And another 10 prestige at the end of the fair too. Oh, and some of them have started arriving. Just for a split second there, I saw a handful of troops arrive that appeared to be, yes, very much from the Middle East. So... what is going on down here? I don't know what's going on in this part of the world. And, oh, as you're working, my lover bursts into your study. My king... oh, hang on, no, this is my lover. My king, you have been up all night again. It would be in your best interest to not work so hard, lest you shall collapse from exhaustion. Oh, wow, okay, that really works as sexy talk. Marvellous. So, Perhaps you're right. I will heed your advice. And no, I'm not losing diligence. Diligence, great. And I might gain stress, but that's okay. If I gain stressed, I can just sort that out. So, the realm never rests, and neither shall I. 50 prestige and 30% stress. That's fine. Fertility down, which is a shame. Okay, how am I doing in the society right now? Actually, surprisingly close. Surprisingly close. And, hello, what do we have over here? Oh, blimey. Right. I think you are, yes. You may be a Maud of Witcher, but you're also the... Right, you're trying to murder your own husband. Honestly, you're more than welcome to, really. Here we go. I need to get up to the potion that sorts out stress sooner rather than later. I would say, write a theorem paper. There we go. Let's get on with that. And I have high diplomacy skill, so I can ask for help for those around me. Spot on. So, let's do that without risking becoming, like, so stressed I just drop dead or anything. And now, you see, now I'm very glad I started working at the very basics of the actual Hermetic Society, because, yeah, now I'm extremely close to sorting out stress sooner rather than later. Oh, flip! It's the same Duchess I seduced last time. No! No, 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 no. I like to flirt, but no, I'm willing to sacrifice 5 prestige to not accidentally, like, you know, make Munster hate me or become a rival or something. Yes, let's just sacrifice 5 prestige. That feels weird to do. We'll get 10 at the end of the actual feast anyway, so it should be fine. And there we go, there's 10 prestige right there, so that's okay. Oh, and more troops from the Middle East are arriving. Only 19 galleys, so the number of men can't be that high, but also, okay. Essex and Bedford appear to be just hitting each other with sticks. Why? What have you two got against each other right now? Defending against this guy of Essex in the Essex Second War to revoke Bedford. Ah! Okay, so the Duke of Bedford is just trying to... Oh, blimey. This is... Okay, apparently I've produced an excellent paper on the planets about how there are 9 of them, and Pluto's the one that's furthest away. It is definitely a planet. So, send it out at once, it's not good enough. No, let's actually send it out. I had high diplomacy, I did a special option. That's got to be worth something good, right? Oh, yes, apparently it's a good paper. Nice, people are loving the theorem I wrote. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Endorse it. Add it to the library. Everyone flipping loves my paper. This is marvellous. Ooh, one person's decided it's not good enough. Oh dear. I'm not keen about this. Alright, but 3 people thought it was good. Or maybe it wasn't that good. Maybe I should have gone for the high stress option just in case. Oh, this is hilarious. The pathetically weak King of England wants to marry into my family. Now, admittedly, the person he wants to marry doesn't really... Well, she's not bad, but she's not special either. I see no reason why not, to be honest. It's not a non-aggression pact. She's not that close related to me. I'm assuming that, yeah, one of the children of Arespo, who we actually produced before he went off to join the Templar. Yeah, sure, why not? Also, may as well move my wife to Paris, where there is also a healthy amount of... I think it's measles, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's measles there. So, yeah, that's measles. And hopefully it'll actually take longer to clear, because it only just arrived there recently. And she can actually get on with technology stealing at the same time, and she's in there with the measles. So that's good. Actually, interesting question. How's my retinue getting on right now? Oh, blimey. I have got so much spare retinue I'm not using for anything. Right, okay. And it's not just once and done. You can actually have as many of them as you want. So, if I wanted to, I could actually, yeah, use even more cavalry and just have ridiculous cavalry inside my retinue. 1,000 cavalry standing at all times. That's kind of tempting, isn't it? That's kind of nice. Alright, so that's worth how much? 1,200. So that'll get me up to 3,300. Yeah, go on. That actually seems like not a terrible idea, all things considered. So I'm going to get even more cavalry. Even more flipping heavy cav. Marvellous. And then I think I don't have the cap for... No, 600. Actually, I think there was one that was... I swear there was one that was only like an actual usage of like 500. Or maybe it's... Yeah, actually, I could have that one. I could have either of these. So I could have some light infantry and some archers. Or some archers and some heavy infantry. Honestly, mixing in just a handful of heavy infantry wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. No, you know what? I quite like this being like an elite cavalry unit where it's nothing but cav. So I'm just going to save the space for the next time I can have another cavalry unit. Yes, that's quite fun. Right, you, go and join up with the existing retinue, please. And Catastrophe, no. Put that shield back on, please. Alright, no more commanding for you. Back in the library. Oh, and this is just perfect. So Prince Cat, knowing of course he's been found out, has decided to actually naff off and wants to go and join one of the Holy Orders, which I'm pretty sure he only wants to do because at any point I could choose to throw him in prison, but I say this is a perfectly fine solution to the problem. Off you pop and I'll take the piety. And oh flipping yes, I possess a great mind, because apparently I just get 75 prestige straight up. I didn't know that produced prestige. Great! So 75 prestige is actually, that's quite a flipping lot. That's like as much as a small war, just for writing a theorem paper. Right, I need to do that again at the earliest possible opportunity. And I get learning +2 for actually quite a long time, 5 years, and 100 esoteric knowledge. And that lets me level up as well. Nice. So yeah, let me level up, please. Thank you. And once again, just let whoever cheats in the competition get away with it. I'm not willing to pick up Paranoid. It's actually, you know, a little bit bad. And there we go, up to the next level. Boom. So at this point, I can start actually brewing the potion. Now, is that just based on ingredients, or do I actually need to brew the potion? Okay, that requires... Actually, only 150. 150 is pretty low, all things considered. So, yes, I've already got ingredients. Admittedly, they're about a century old, give or take. Are they still good? I'm going to assume they're still good. Also, I'm starting to think that Margarita might like me, which is appropriate because I quite like Margarita pizza. So, what exactly do we know about you? You are the husband of Gaston. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing technically wrong with that, really. Who are you exactly? You are a different Gaston and one of the oversight children. Okay, you're pretty much nobody, aren't you? Okay, I'll go for one bedchamber tumble. I'm not taking her as a lover, though. I'm not taking her as a lover. That's fine. It's just going to be, yep, there we are. Good tumble. Good to be king. Let's see if we can get an extra son out of that. Oh, flip. I've actually been caught out for once. Okay, so what do we need to do here? I can just straight up deny it. I can confess and end the affair. Wait, I'm actually technically, like... Do I ever... Oh, I didn't want to take her as a lover. That wasn't the thing. Like, I wasn't even asked about that. Okay, I'm willing to actually just end the affair, to be perfectly honest. And I could just try and kill him. That's... Oh. Right. That is a third wounded. A third scarred's actually alright, isn't it? Scarred is... It's a tiny increase. It's not worth the risk of being wounded. No. I'm willing to actually end the affair. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Doesn't seem to come with any prestige loss. That I've just actually been called out by... Oh. Maybe it actually did. Right, so I've been called out, which apparently is embarrassing. What's the actual embarrassing effect of any of this? General opinion -5. Okay, it's not actually affecting my prestige in the slightest. That's fine, I don't care. You know, I'm going to be honest. I would really, really like to force on the Duke of York Gavelkind. And that is purely 100% because... Oh! Child! I've got a child! Yes! I know this is embarrassing, but oh! More children! Yay! Right, okay. Yeah, I'd like to force Gavelkind on York. Because I just want to sort out the border gore. It's not even political, it's just a border gore situation. York should not be up here while Wessex is down here. That's wrong. But then again, if I do that, there's probably just going to be two bloody dukes who both expect to be on the council. Meanwhile, the Duke of York is actually, yeah, the one guy who's not keen on me, unfortunately. He does not like me at all. And yeah, just keep spending lavishly on food, prestige, and... Oh! Look at that! We're over 5,000! Just 3,000 to go! Okay, oh, this is beautiful. We're gonna do... Uh-oh! Oh, yeah! Early 13th century. That does stack up. So the Mongols are coming. That's not really my problem. If you think about what could those equestrians hope to accomplish. Excellent. Okay. So those who read the stars say this Khan is destined to become ruler of the world. honestly, he's got a lot of people to actually come through before he hits me. Like, even if he gets to Europe, like, honestly, this really feels like this is the Holy Roman Empire and the Byzantines and France's problem before it's mine. Like, and yeah, if it hits Brittany, well, screw Michael, quite frankly. Alright, I'm over here on the far side of the ocean. Surely the Mongols are not interested in Britain. Right? Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. And, of course, the Duke of York has decided he can't be asked to come to my party. He'd rather march up to the top of some hill and then down again, as far as I'm aware. Those are the rumours I've heard, anyway. Tanis Michael's not coming either. Oh, this is the worst party ever. We've got 2 major dukes refusing to attend. See? There's another 52-year-old who just died, you know, because that's polite. 53. Perfect model of cocking health. Ah, this is interesting, though. So, feudal vassal opinion. I can bump that up right now by 3. Honestly, do it. Let's just get noble customs moving in the right direction. It's just going to be nice to, like, have people like me a bit more. Like, yeah, that's actually not the Duke of York into positive. Just. And a major jihad has just been called against the Kingdom of Jerusalem. So, good luck with that, England. Have fun. Ah, yes, and I can indeed brew my first potion of eudaimonia. Let's get that done right there. I will lose the trait stressed. Great, let's just do that. And yes, let's actually just mix together the two. Let's actually just make something that's really super awesome and great, marvellous, and hopefully that will get rid of stress. And I might need to go hunting in order to actually find some fresh ingredients. You know, really I should have tested this on someone else first. Like, does the game model the fact those ingredients have been sitting in a cupboard for 100 years? Apparently not. Excellent. So I feel different, lighter. I am no longer stressed. Boom. So remind me, what else can I do at level 2? Ah, I can do some scrying. Ooh, scrying. And hello, we've got... Yes, there we go. I am aware that I do actually have another bastard child. Okay, we're legitimizing him too. This is fine. And this child shall not be Sebastianos or whatever. This child shall be happiness. Okay? Happiness and joy shall be my 2 children. I have 2 sons now. Yay! And also the Duke of Munster apparently wants to kill his own wife, which may partly be my fault for, like, you know, maybe having a little brief affair. It was a really brief affair. I'm not sure she was ever my lover. I think it was just like a one-off thing. Alright? Maybe she was like, yeah, playing away from home on other circumstances as well. In either case, apparently he's not keen on her right now. Also, bloody hell, Hungary. Wow, you guys are expanding out into the wastes pretty nicely. Well, flipping done. How strong is Hungary right now? Let's see what we got here. And the Queen of Hungary, who's apparently the Careless. Quite good martial, good intrigue, decent learning. Yeah, actually, about 10,000 strength. Very, very good indeed. And a lot of territory under her control as well. Well done to Hungary. They're having a good game over here. Let's just have a little look-see. Yeah, we don't often look to this side of the world, just so you know what's going on this side of the world right now. Everything's looking pretty darn good. And the Byzantines are totally getting closer to Europe. Like, they definitely have more of a border than they used to have against the Holy Roman Empire. This is... Sooner or later, that's going to turn nasty. So, quick update on England's acquisitions in the Middle East. Not going great. Not really going great at all. Not looking like they're going to be able to actually hold on to those. At all, really. No, not really. Ooh, this is fun news right here. So, Michael, the bastard who keeps causing a little bit of trouble for me, he just managed to get himself wounded. Wounded by some peasants while trying to collect tax. Yeah, the weird thing is actually, the most dangerous job on the council seems to be steward. Because, yeah, actually, peasants stabbing you while you're trying to collect tax can be a real risk. Meanwhile, chancellors can occasionally get thrown in prison, but it seems pretty easy to just buy them out for the most part. And then, yeah, marshals just basically sit at home doing nothing but eating pies. Spy masters seem mostly fine, and chaplains are totally safe. So, yeah, weirdly, stewards seem to actually be at the most risk of being stabbed on a day-to-day basis. And what exactly do we have here? You want me to study the skies? Alright. Observe the sky. We can get on with a bit of that. Sure, why not? And that gets me actually a tiny bit more monthly prestige. Barely any, but just the littlest bit, sure. And here's fun. So one of the countesses who's actually running things down in Brittany, they actually are trying to put together a claim on the actual Duchy of Brittany. Honestly, I don't see how she'd actually be able to push that unless she's actually just saved up enough money to buy mercenaries. But would be nice to just cause Michael a bit of stress while he's actually a bit wounded anyway. Marvellous. Now, what are we going to do here? Apparently, I'm paying a bit too much attention to the sky. So, I can either get Night Owl, so monthly prestige up by 0.1 monthly. Alright, but neglected accounting for 5 years. Stewardship -1. But my stewardship is... it's pretty high. I think that's fine. Okay, that's certainly one way. Or just lose 40 gold. No, let's take Night Owl. See if we can really crack this star problem. I'm willing to accept that and take a -1. I think we're absolutely fine. And apparently I've become certain there is a pattern to the movement of celestial bodies. Yes, you literally wrote a theorem paper on planets. Catastrophe, it's fine. Okay, so I could put this to rest, or I could keep going. No, keep going. Alright, let's see what we can find here. And more barracks, yeah. Just keep investing in military infrastructure in Uslas. It will be beautiful. Oh, first ever decline from Duke Enna to this year's Christmas party. Okay, and then just a bunch of nobodies and mayors and whatnot. Don't care about any of them. But yeah, Duke Enna, who I believe is, yes, the Duke of Dublin. So, hardly important, really. And we've got prosperity going on across Wales. But actually, we haven't really had a major epidemic dotted around Britain for bloody ages. Like, I remember a few generations ago, around the time of John and Iliad, it just felt like epidemics were constantly swarming in. But yeah, we've been lucky. We've had like a century where we've been broadly untouched. And by the way, I think measles has actually worn off. Right. Where do we have some disease? No disease. Basically just no disease, aside from just a handful of... is that a handful of measles over there? That's smallpox, actually. Okay. Over there or up there? Any chance we can just actually get you over there if you'd be so kind? And yes! Smallpox. Spot on. How about you just go and have a little look-see at how the smallpox is doing? Spot on, lovely. Have fun up there in the cold. Ooh, hang on. I think I sent like a courtier up there ages ago on a marriage and she died of flu because it was so flipping cold. Or possibly that was just coincidence. But if you want to catch flu, that's good as well. Ooh, I was worried there for a second, but I think this is just a night owl situation. So, I feel a headache rising. It's just because of the night owl business. So, let's see what we've got. Duke Beloved shouts my name. So, what exactly am I doing right now? Starry-eyed. Prestige up. Good. And, unfortunately, Prince Disaster. Oh, that doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of matters. It does kind of matter. He's not so important. Alternatively, we've got Duke Beloved. You know what? I'm willing to accept that. I'm just willing to basically nod along. That gets me Starry-eyed, which gives me more prestige, which is good. Not much, but a little bit. It all adds up. And I've accidentally fired my dad from the council. So that's unfortunate, but I think he still likes me, so it's all okay. Now, do I have anyone else I can... okay. We've actually got a good bishop over here who would be a loyalist, which is nice. This person seems to like me. They are content. Excellent. Welcome aboard. You are the new court chaplain. Is my dad really annoyed at me? No, he's mostly fine. Alright, I think we're mostly fine. He's actually much more annoyed by the whole tyranny thing. We got pirates around the coast of Cornwall and, oh dear. Right. Potentially Scottish agents. I am going to write a letter to that guy and yell at him. He's done the same to me, but whatever. And, okay, we've now started charting the patterns of the stars. Excellent. We should do that. Oh, but Councillor's now complaining. No. Keep going. Alright? If I get stressed or depressed, I can sort it out. Keep on going. And by the way, thank you so much for delivering me technology. How's the smallpox doing, by the way? Yeah, you still buy the small... No, go and hang out by the smallpox, for goodness sake. Ooh, construction upgrade with all those points that my wife's getting for me. Yeah, go on. Let's unlock some advanced stuff over there. That's kind of cool. Now, Scotland has been surprisingly polite. I assure you, I have nothing to do with the pirates. I lose 50 prestige if I accept that, or I just start randomly yelling, "He lies! It's all a lie! It's a conspiracy! The Scottish people are out to get me! I saw one of the pirate ships, there was a haggis, and the haggis waved at me!" Yeah, I'm just gonna yell, "He lies!" And apparently there's like a... Have I actually just broken the pact without any of the penalties? Because if so, that'd be great. Oh, flip, I think I've just got away with that as well. Interesting. So right now there is a spousal agreement between us, but am I allowed to actually attack you at this point? Because if so, this could be the best thing in the world. Yeah, actually, everyone's totally on board with this. Oh, flip. This has just turned out perfect. Now I can just basically help myself to the rest of Ireland, piece by piece, and just get 100 prestige a go. Right, well, spot the flip on. Well, okay, just before we actually do this, let's just check how much... Ooh, he's not got nothing. 8,000 odd strength. But he has no friends to call into this war. This is not exactly dangerous, but we should not consider this, you know, nothing. Alright, we should watch out for what he might do to me. Alright, he can give us a good fight at the bare minimum. Have you actually got any other wars going on? Because there's certainly something going on over there. And... Right, you decided to throw your lot in against the actual invaders for the jihad that's attacking England. Well, that's nice of you, I guess. Right, no matter, let's just actually get to war with you. Right, raise the troops. And just for once, we are actually going to be using all of them. I'm actually just going to call up absolutely everything. If they've got 8,000 men, do not take any flipping chances around here. And what do we have here? Duke... Oh, the Duke of Lancaster has inherited... Oh, flip! Beloved! Beloved has died. Right, well, that's a pretty big shift, actually. Okay, so what were the actual rules of inheritance around this area? That was... Oh, it was Gavelkind! Oh, flip. Okay. Right, well, this is all fascinating. Okay, so who owns what right now? So, Leinster has now fallen into the hands of Duke Hellfire, who was the son of Beloved. Marvellous, so named after his grandfather, of course. So, we've got... In fact, yep, there he is. There's Duke Hellfire the Usurper right there. So, he's got that. He's got the Duchy of Leinster, and he's got the County of Leinster. So, that's all you've got over here. Meanwhile, this is being controlled by, yes, this is now Duke Pewtrail. Oh, that's not a good name. That's not a good name at all. You've got the Duchy of Lancaster, and you've got the County of Chester, and the County of Derby. Okay, so this is exactly what we wanted. Oh, well, kind of. Yeah, there's certainly been a bit of a breakup down over here. This is good, really. And who got the rest of it? We got Duke Richelieu of Mercia, and he's actually got himself, yeah, the Duchy of Mercia and the County of Worcester. Meanwhile, presumably everyone else, like Leicester and all these other territories, they belong to, yeah, there we are, Count O'Dear. He reports into the Duke. Now, what has this just done to the actual count of who thinks they're important versus who thinks they're not? So you think you're actually important, and looks like nobody else does. Okay, you are... Ooh. I tell you what, you'll make a decent enough marshal. Yeah, that's fine. I'm willing to actually just put you straight into being a marshal. We should have a spot on the council for you right now. You're far from the most qualified person, but I'll say, you seem pretty fond of me already. You're actually already a pragmatist. Yeah, we'll get you in there, and we'll get you training some troops straight away. Lovely, well done. So he's up to 88 already. My council is... Yeah. You are a loyalist, and everyone else is... Actually, we got a big pile of glory hounds. Ooh, hang on. If we've got 3 glory hounds, I might actually be able to finally do what I wanted to... Are you not excommunicated? No, you are excommunicated. Oh, I can't declare war because I've got the troops standing. Right. I might finally be able to get away with a war with... Oh, bloody, wait, what? 27,000? Oh. Well, I guess you have eaten most of... Oh, that's... Right, France got scary at some point. France got really scary. Like, that's more than I was expecting. The Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire has only got like 16, 17,000. Okay, so, can I join you guys as, like, defensive pact? Because, oh, blimey. Okay, I need to really keep a close eye on France. France is super, super intimidating right now. Okay, luckily, all of the actual French dukes appear to despise the French king. So that is, yeah, that's good. Hopefully, we might actually be able to have a bit of, yeah, splitting away from France at some point. You know, have the Spanish bits of France all form one great big Catholic blob down here that's not France. Alright, crack on with the war, crack on with the war. Now, are we all going to read you the colours at this point? Yes, we are! That's so much, well, it's still a little bit on the ugly side, but at least it makes sense now. Like, Mercia's where Mercia roughly should be, Lancaster's where Lancaster roughly should be, York is where York should be, then England's squeezed literally between York and Scotland, which is ridiculous. Kent's where Kent should be, well, ish. It's kind of, you know, eating a bit of East Anglia, but whatever. And then York is also where Wessex should be. So we kind of need Wessex to go independent sooner or later as well. Right, are all the troops actually in the process of moving? Yeah, sooner rather than later they will be. Oh, actually, looks like these guys have decided to march directly down south. Okay. Can we handle that? With what I've got right now, probably not, no. Right, actually, get some troops back onto the mainland over here. So you guys all just stay here, you stay here, you stay here as well. Everyone meet up there, okay? Let's have a decent-sized force over here in Wales to intercept the Scottish. The rest of you guys can go up there and start besieging this place, because then we can just start getting the war score ticking up. And, oh bloody hell, am I going to start nodding along to my council again? Right, what's going to happen now? Ooh, Stellar Navigator, plus 0.2. However, this is going to cause... Ooh, who have I fired? Duke Gorman of Munster. That's not so good. Except Bishop Caddo. Oh, okay. I'm willing to accept minus 15 from Bishop Caddo. I think he likes me quite a lot right now, actually. Yeah, that's fine. He'll hopefully still be... Will you be a loyalist? Yeah, you're still a loyalist afterwards. Fine. This is A-okay. Right, now this all works for me, and... Okay, keep going. Just keep it going, alright? We need to understand the stars for some reason. Right, you guys, all draw together, and I want my good quality commanders right here, please. So you guys just head up over here, and yeah, see if you can just intercept the Scots as they come in. You guys, draw yourselves together over there, head straight up to the actual territory in question, put it under siege, see what you can do. Because hopefully we can catch the Scottish army before it actually manages to all draw up together. So you guys just head over here. Where are you going? You're going to Derby. Okay, let's see if we can catch them there. So, two-pronged attack here. I'm losing a little bit of money. Oh, 1,100 troops have managed to land over there. Fine, we'll go and take care of them shortly. They probably can't do much to me, to be perfectly honest. And, okay, so you're attacking my territory around there. And children also need focusers. Where exactly are you trying to get yourself to? You're going to Bedford right now. Fine, cut down to Oxford. I've no idea where they're exactly going, but I've already managed to get myself up here, which is good. And we've got no actual commanders over there, so watch out for any reinforcement. But the majority of... Ooh, okay, one of the Yorkists has just actually stepped in, and the jihad for Jerusalem proved to be successful. England have already lost everything that they gained in the last crusade. And, ooh, hello. Right. Looks to me like there's more happening here as well. Who exactly are you? And, well, you are Catholic. Okay. This is of interest. So some of the Catholic factions have actually started swearing loyalty to one of the great big Islamic dynasties over here. Interesting. And the Scottish continue to just randomly bumble. Come on, we need to get them down sooner or later. And, oh, I think we've finally done it. Wait, I literally get 10 knowledge? That's not very much. But if I get to have Stellar Navigator for good, that's pretty damn nice, actually. Oh, up to 11. 11.24. And here we go. I've charted the Pact of the Stars as well as I can, I think. So much to learn. My council won't stop complaining. Okay, I think it is time to conclude the research. Now, let's see where that goes next. And, oh, wait, what? Okay. The Wessex and York faction have just gone nuts and decided to actually do an excommunication war against the King of England, who's got himself excommunicated again. So well done. Bloody hell. Wait, hang on. Wait a minute. You weren't the King of England. Wait the bloody hell. What is going on? Yes. Okay. So he actually got it back after the terrible king managed to die of camp fever. Oh no, I guess we have to take him out again, except I'm not going to have the opportunity to, because I'm busy with the Scottish war. Oh bloody, there's too many things. Help, I can't see anymore. Right, go and track down these bastards. Oh, and apparently I'm pretty confident in my knowledge of the stars. Apparently I'm going to predict a starfall. Alright, go on then. Let's gather everyone round to watch the starfall that might not happen. And simultaneously, I'm about to... Yep, there we go. I've managed to actually get on top of the Scottish. And it looks to me like, yeah, on the flanks we're doing very well indeed. It's a bit of a crunching fight in the middle, mind, but on the flanks, especially on their right, because they don't actually have a commander there, charge tactics and shield wall. Oh, my centre is... Oh, wait, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, I've won a victory over an island, but I think I might be about to actually flipping lose over here. Right, this is embarrassing. Okay, I'm not sure quite how I lost that one. That is unfortunate. Did someone just die as well? One of our commanders was just imprisoned. Okay, this is awkward. Don't go over there. Just chill out in South Wales. We can recover in South Wales. All right, we've got... Uh-oh. If he's just going to march straight round to here right now, this is going to be a problem. And work has become boring and the hours of the day drag on. Oh, no, not Diligent. Diligent's really good. Don't lose that. Oh, flipping heck. Well, at least I've got Stellar Navigator. That's good. What have happened to that, like, fireworks display I was planning to put on, where I was relying on nature to provide the fireworks, and I'm not 100% sure I'm not just suffering from sleep deprivation. Alright, the armies have managed to group together just before the reinforcements made it. Bring everyone together, if you'd be so kind. We are, yeah, lacking in commanders right now. We could do with a handful more. But, here's the thing. We have managed to successfully take 2 of the actual 3 territories we need, which is good. But we do need to win a major victory against the Scottish for this to actually ultimately mean anything. He's actually heading over, I assume, to here or to here, which is fine. That means he's basically trapped himself. All we need to do now is take the last of the territories right here. Shouldn't take too long at all. Where are you going, by the way? You're going to... I am not sure. Possibly he's heading for the Strait. No, he's going to put this place under siege. This place is not particularly defensible in terms of hills or anything. He's just made a mistake. Ooh, and potentially a chance to watch here. We've actually got young Ribena, who's just come out of nowhere, but has strong. Very, very interesting indeed. Okay, keep an eye on you, Ribena. Alright, that is all of these places now under siege. Now we just need to hand down ass-kicking to the actual Scots. And this time, it should go better. Damn it, I have got a lot of flipping troops here. So, okay, this is going much better. This time we outnumber them a lot more. Right, that's the first loss we've had for quite some time. That was a little bit concerning. Our centre just collapsed, and I don't know why that was. Still, on this occasion, yeah, we've sacrificed a lot of men to do it, but we have definitely handed over a pretty major ass-kicking to the Scots there. Beautiful. Now we can just chase them down. Probably at this point we just want to... Well, let's just follow them. We know where they're going to be going, so we can just basically head straight up there. Where are you going now? You're going to Galloway. Okay, probably you're looping up this way. So we want to go to Galloway as well. And, oh, here we go. Not all are convinced of the promise. And, oh no! Oh dear, the weather is cloudy. And I'm apparently humiliated. Failed prediction. Oh no, I failed the mission! Oh no! Oh, that's a shame. Do I at least get to keep the stellar thing? No, I don't! Oh, bloody hell. And... okay. You know what? I think I trust you for now. Have another 61 gold. Oh, this war is expensive, mind. This war's costing me a lot. Okay. This is concerning. Right, we need to go and kick the ass of the Scots. Like, right now, please. And he's just marching. Oh, he's just marching straight down to Cumberland. I'm not going to be able to catch him in time, am I? And... no, we just got him. Great. He's got the advantage. Actually, why didn't the actual thing show up there? Normally, yeah, the little kind of, the cross sword shows if there's going to be a battle, but it didn't show up on that occasion. Now, are these guys going to be able to take this back? No, they're actually marching to Ulster. I think they're trying to relieve the main army, who I can just very easily kick the arse off again. And once we've beaten them, probably we just walk straight to the capital and just start seeing if we get lucky and we can actually capture, yeah, the actual King of Scotland, which would be marvellous. Still, on the plus side, we have kicked the arse of a lot of Scottish people today. So, that is good. And now we just walk straight up to the capital, screw you. Yep, now we just take over Scone, or Scone, depending on your pronunciation. And here we go. So the new Duke of Mercia has formed an alliance with Michael Ironside again. Fine. Not too surprising, really. We have seen that before. And remind me, you guys are... oh, yes, you're just doing an excommunication war. Fine. And it turns out I can indeed trust my wife for the time being. Right now, I've got plot power defense plus 15%. Good. Alright, I really need this war to be, like, over sooner rather than later. We're doing a good job cutting through the Scots right now. I think if I just take over... that's only 84%? Okay, and they are actually going back over there and taking that. Okay, I need to march my troops straight back to actually just go and intercept these guys before they cause trouble for me again. Bloody hell, okay. I'm not sure I can afford this war for too much longer. And more alliances, this time which with Lancaster. Pretty unimportant one there. Those are both small fry in the grand scheme of things. And here we go. Another battle being fought against the Scots. Once again, we massively outnumber them. We can crush them, and then we can immediately take this territory back. And then I'm hoping we'll be in good shape to end this war, because money is running desperately low. And hello, France. Hello, France. What exactly do you have in mind? Okay, you actually want to marry a woman who's got, well, a couple of claims on Ireland. Honestly, I'd rather keep you away from, well, anyone that's got any claims on any territory of mine. Yeah, no, sorry. It's just too risky. I'm not giving the King of France any claims in any part of Britain. I don't want the attention drawn. Oh, and we've actually managed to capture someone in the battle as well. Lovely. And straight after this point, yeah, 37 defenders. I think we can just move in, take that. 100% beautiful. And what exactly do you want me to do as well? Ah, you want me to build a really nice laboratory. It might not be a really good time to do it. Okay, thankfully that's a decision. It's not a mission that starts immediately. So, we can actually save up some money and then do that. Right, so, good. Now, Scotland, me and you, offer peace, enforce demands, 100 prestige, boom, 5,500, and I have just helped myself to a bit of territory right there. And belongs to me for the moment, because I can only assume that, yeah, whoever actually held it before has some other territory in Scotland, so they've decided to go there instead. Let time pass for a second, and then break down the army, please. We need to start saving up some money, like, now. Right, bring the retinues home. Everything is fine. I'm happy to just hold on to that for the time being. And that does not open up any new duchies I can create or whatnot. Now, good news for the Christmas party this year. I think all of the new dukes actually were willing to actually come along. So possibly my relationship with these guys is not so bad. Though, yeah, the Duke of Meath just seems to despise me. What's your problem exactly? Yeah, you want Ireland. Yeah, I think it's just mainly the island thing. Oh, and also you're not on the council? I thought I put you on the council. Why are you not on the council? Is it because you're terrible at everything? No, it's really just because there's no bloody space, to be honest. And this is the third time I've tried to seduce the actual wife of the Duke of Munster. Wait, hang on, is that the... Is the Duke of Munster changed? No, it's the same guy. No, it's someone else who died. I'm going to flirt, but nothing more. So that does cost me 5 prestige, which is a shame. But still, we're in good shape, all things considered, for the most part. And another 10 prestige. Hooray for me. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm still only 36. And my wife is 56, but just won't die. In fact, speaking of which, where can I send her next? I can send her to... Ooh. Slow fever. I think we haven't tried to kill her with that yet. Okay, that works. Let's see if we can just get her over there for a second. Right, you. Study the technology in Constantinople. Get out of the way. I'm trying to kill my wife. In Constantinople. Oh, flipping heck, my physician just killed herself. What? What is going on? Why? Why on earth did she... Okay. I'm a bit suspicious about this. Intriguing. Maybe she found out about all the other lovers. Right, well... Okay. We don't have a her anymore. Now I'm down to... Yes, one lover. The woman who has, in fact, successfully managed to give me one... Wait. Were you both of my sons? No, just one of the sons. Where'd the other son come from? The other son came from... I can't remember. I think it was one woman who I slept with, like, at random, if I recall correctly. Happiness came from... Oh, yes, Margarita. Yes, it was Margarita Pizza. I remember her. She was lovely. So, yes, we've got ourselves 2 sons there. So, okay. That's sad. And I'm not quite sure why. And it also means I probably need, like, a new physician. So we should definitely recruit one of them. I like the old physician. I hope the new one's as good. I found a 43-year-old one-eyed guy. I'm gonna be honest, he is not quite as sexy as the last court physician, but he is an adventurer, a genius, a mastermind. He's not actually a doctor, but... Oh, we can't actually afford that. Okay, so we're into... Yeah, we're into a... Well, actually, no, that's wrong. We don't have a deficit, we have a debt. Like, we very clearly have a surplus and a debt. That's literally the wrong word game. And in a moment, there we go. That has disappeared. He is now, I assume, automatically my new doctor. Excellent. Who wants to be the... Ooh, who wants to be the designated region? Let's just check nothing's actually changed, by the way. Michael. Ooh, the votes are shifting. The votes are very much shifting. Who's got 3 votes? Please stop, who is unremarkable, to be honest. Okay. And 1 vote for Prince Disaster of Cornwall by... Ah, yes, of course. You just don't really like this guy because you're plotting against him. Now, succession laws are up for a change. But honestly, I do quite like Tanistry. I like the fact that, you know, there's actually a bit of democracy going on. Like, I could just actually slip on primogeniture right now. And that would, well, it would solve the risk of the kingdom separating. That is certainly true. But it would also mean that the next heir is not going to be this guy. The next heir would be, yeah, Joy. And right now, we have no idea what Joy's going to turn out like. He could turn out well, he could turn out to be an absolute flipping disaster. So I'm happy to keep it as it is for the time being. But when the moment comes, I think actually, Michael won't be able to lock down Ireland. I think he'll just become the King of Brittany. Oh, more women dying natural deaths at about 56. Not my wife, though. Now, Duke Betrayal of Lancaster, who is a bit of an odd one, it must be said. He actually wants to duel his rival. Okay, who's your rival? It's Geralt. Okay, who I also would rather not actually die, because I think you're married to... Yeah, you're married to someone in Witcher, which might actually get that back in my dynasty. Okay. I could disavow it but take no further action. I can allow the duel, very grateful, or disavow it and banish the instigator. No, he wants to actually do that. I don't want to banish him to Scotland. Why Scotland in particular? Does he not get a choice? Like, once you've banished someone, I would have thought, like, you know, they're the ones who get to choose where they go next, but whatever. Honestly, I'm not going to drive him out. Fine, I'm going to allow the duel, and I hope it is not a fatal duel. And bloody hell, England is... What is going on in England? That's the English army. That's Templars. That's Templars beating up the Kentish people. Has Kent managed to... Kent's got themselves excommunicated again. I'd go and intervene, but honestly, what's the bloody point? I never managed to get an excommunication war off. Though then again, for once, I might actually be early enough to do this. Right now, Prince Beau the Cruel is only just winning, and that's... Oh, that's Beau the Cruel of... Wait, what? Defending against Prince Beau of... Oh, Prince Beau of Sweden, but he is actually of the Templars. Got it. Yeah, if I actually get over there now, I can probably intervene in all of this. I don't need all my troops even. Just a handful of them should be enough. Yes, excommunicated ruler. That is a big old pile of prestige and piety. I would be very glad to do that. So we're going to war with you. screw you. And how much do you have? You've got, like, yeah, 2,400. So, we do not need all my troops for that. I can still let the economy recover. So, raise the personal levies, but most of it can stand down immediately. That's all absolutely fine. So you guys stand down, please. You guys just meet up in Dorset. We'll put you together, assign you commanders, and then we'll just go and murder the Kentish army. Everything will be fine. In fact, I think they're actually coming to me. Lovely. And, oh, blimey. Has Scotland just picked up a new king? What happened to the last king? Oh, did the last king die of something? Died a natural death? Okay, he just lost a war, then immediately died. And he wants a princess to marry my father matrilineally. No, definitely not. I'm guessing he's got all sorts of... Yeah, he's got inheritable claims on Cornwall. Go away. And now we have got ourselves a... Oh, no, there was going to be a battle in Winchester, but he wussed out of it. That's fine. Instead, I don't know exactly what he is doing right now, but we can just go and attack you. Now, he's going to have the advantage due to a river crossing, but for the most part, it should be fine. Now... Who's planning to do something? The Duke is planning to kill... Honestly, I'm not sure why I care about that person exactly. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to let the auto-stop plots or whatever take care of that by itself. I don't feel like I need to get involved in... Oh, blimey heck. There's now... What's going on? Oh, dear. That's one... Who exactly is fighting who right now? I think I've just joined up with the Knights Templar... To trash... I think? Am I just effectively, like, joining up with the Knights Templar and the English just standing in the middle? And then there's... Well, that was a victory, but apparently it wasn't my victory. This is all very confusing. Right, let's just go and take care of this as quickly as we can. And I'm starting to think that this woman might fancy me. Yeah, not appropriate. And also, she's slightly unhealthy. So let's just not do that. Oh, and remember the Mongols? Apparently they're still showing up, so the many Khans of the steppe have been rallied under the same banner. Okay, so we've got some guy, Genghis Khan, greatest of the Khans, and I'm sure it's fine. It's a very... Oh, that's quite a lot of Mongol Empire. Pretty quickly, actually. Right, Hungary, would you like to deal with that? Because, did it just grow? I swear it just grew a bit. Oh, okay. They're a long way away for now. Now, there's also more Kentish forces around here. I kind of want to keep, actually, yeah, Kent under siege. Fine. Raise the rest of the forces. Not all of them, though. These ones can just naff off for the time being. They can stand down. Everyone else, group together, and then just go and... Actually, group together in Gloucester. And then you can just go and take out the Kents. Right, one battle against these guys over here. Going very, very well indeed. And as for, yeah, Kent itself, let's just speed this up a little bit, please. There we go. And, oh, we have got another son. Oh, bloody hell. Right, you wait so many years for a son and then 3 show up at once. The 3rd son shall be called Delight. Excellent. And I have decided that we shall legitimise the son. Oh, but... Right, that's going to annoy the other sons. But I do need sons. Yeah, screw it. He's been legitimised. Screw you, you stupid bastards. It's not really fair for you to actually kick up a fuss about that when you yourselves were legitimised. Okay, more battles against the Kents. We've just basically tracked them down to Norfolk. We'll beat them up again. That's a very quick, easy victory right there. Then we can just take Norfolk. We can take Kent. For once, for flipping once, we can win one of these bloody wars. Ooh, and we found some form of heretic. Lovely. So, children plagued by nightmares of this man. Obviously a warlock. Yep, that is indeed the logical conclusion. So, what do we want to do? We can just generally torture him a bit. Oh, yes, probably we just need to burn him. Who is this guy? Is he important in any way? No. No, he is not. Fine. Burn him. Just burn him. That's fine. There we go. Good old piety. Oh my goodness, and it's time. My eldest son, Prince Joy. It's now time for him to have a focus. He's pretty unremarkable, actually. Yes, he's kind of uninteresting. Let's give him struggle. So, you know, we'll just see what he does and see if he just kind of over time manages to, you know, be less terrible. But yeah, that's not exactly a good starting point there. And these are dark days, my wife. Yes! 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 Okay, no, sickness and death awaits all of us. Stop pestering me. Screw her. Right, what's she got? She's got slow fever. Oh, finally. She finally flipping caught something. Sickness and death awaits all of us. I don't care. Right, good. Wait, she's had successful treatment. How did she have successful treatment? I literally said don't call the doctor. Which court just treated her? Because it wasn't mine. And oh, this is interesting. So, remember Prince Arispo? Apparently he's gathering troops to attack me. That's interesting. That was not one I saw coming there. I mean, okay, well, I guess we just plot to kill him, because he's planning to kill me. So, alright, let's let that go in there. Who potentially is willing to join up to this plot? And also, where's this guy? Oh, no one's willing to join in. Like, you know he's going to come kill me. Okay, fine. I guess if he does, we'll just deal with it when it happens. Right, so after all of this time of, adventurer threats targeting me. Right, you're an adventurer, are you? I don't know what that means exactly. That's the first time that's happened. So we'll just keep an eye on whether anything comes of this. And then probably soon, we should make we should actually make these troops split half and half, please. And then take some of them, select you, down to Suffolk if you'd be so kind. We need this war to be wrapped up sooner rather than later, apparently. Because, yeah, we might need to get on with preparing for the possibility of attacks from, well, Arispo, of all people. Like, I don't know what the hell he's playing at. Right, guys, seriously, start speeding this up. Oh, bloody hell. Right, I want to say start speeding this up. Like, don't actually lose. Okay, we got a little bit ahead of ourselves there. A little bit ahead of ourselves. Right, you take, like, one thing and... Okay, all sorts of other stuff is going on right now. What the heck is this? Brother and... it's the Hermetic Order. So, an idea for a ritual to invoke the presence of the divine being. Okay, this is interesting. And apparently I can, like, you know, offer some ingredients. Like, I think a nose that we cut off a pig about a century ago? Yeah, go on. Let's actually just toss some extra nose into that. What do we actually... This seems bad. This seems definitely bad, actually. The more I think about this just seems like a terrible idea. Summoning the divine, the time for the ritual has come and your order has congregated in a spacious room. Symbols scatter the floor as you chant your... Okay, this isn't science. I joined for science. This isn't science. Right. Eventual connection to divine being. Before long it has permeated the air. And as you inhale more and more of it, hearing the drone of your fellows chant, you feel your soul disconnect from your body and begin to ascend. Right. This doesn't seem like a good thing. Tell me about how the sun works. Tell me about the stars. Tell me about the gods. It's got to be stars, because I'm really interested in stars. Like, I literally wrote my first theorem paper on planets, and then I, like, was stargazing for ages, and I was really interested in it. I don't know what's going on here. This is weird. And apparently that just gets me divine advice for diplomacy +1. Okay, I was expecting something a bit more insane than that, but okay. And somebody would like to kill Princess Iluit of Cornwall. No, well, she did try and kill me. She did try and kill me. No, I'm staying out of it. I know she tried to kill me, but... Like, you know, we're good. We're good with each other. I know she was a harsh teacher, but she made me ambitious. She made me the man I am today. I can't kill her. Oh, this is flipping close right now. So the Templar War is 73% in favour. Our war is 76% in favour. Alright, we need to find a way to win this, like, really quickly. Because I'm getting very worried that we might lose another flipping excommunication war. But rather nicely, I think we have actually managed to capture a whole bunch of people. Sadly, though, no one actually wants to buy them. That's a bit of a shame. And 95% and rising, only 300 men in that castle. It must have been besieged recently. Right, I think we got this. I think we got this. Screw it, move in. Yep, there's a victory. 100%. Oh, flip. We finally did it. We won an excommunication war. Oh, yes. Oh, finally. And that takes us over 6,000 prestige. Over 6,000. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, everyone back home. Everyone, like, back home now. Because apparently Prince Arispo's coming. I don't know quite why, but he is. Now, we've also got, well, I feel like this is quite frankly appropriate. After we spent all this time desperately trying to get our wife sick, it looks like, yeah, camp fever is now spreading through our kingdom. We don't need to close the gates just yet, but if it comes anywhere near the capital, we need to be ready to do it. We need to just cower away. Speaking of which, how's my... She's recovered. She's recovered in full. She just got over the camp fever. She's 58 years old. I specifically ordered doctors not to treat her, and she's just recovered. She's never going to die. She's just going to be here for my entire life. She's probably going to outlive me. I don't even... What? No. Oh, God. Oh, flip it. And she hates me. She really doesn't like me for all the bastards I've legitimised, and that's probably dangerous because she's my spy master. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think we'll call it a part there. We have made some good progress. We are over 6,000 prestige. We are 3/4 of the way there. We only need a little bit more. I'm pretty sure we can actually go to war. Oh, hang on. Yes, we can totally go to war against you. Great. For some reason, these guys have actually gone rebel, which is marvellous. So we can just basically go straight to war against Scotland. That's another 100 prestige right there. Monthly prestige going up over 11 every single month. That is nice as well. If we're very, very lucky indeed, maybe we'll be able to do a little bit more on the war front as well. Because, yeah, if this rebellion fails, or if it wins, then if we just take this one, then whoever's holding this will probably, if we're lucky, change. No, actually, we should probably go for, yeah, we should go for Ulster first. Because this guy will hopefully change over if they lose the revolt. Yeah, that's probably a sensible idea. So, next time, Ulster, my wife living forever, and if we are very, very lucky indeed, the Empire of Cornwall. I think it could be the moment, ladies and gentlemen. We could be ready for the Empire of Cornwall. And at that point, I can stop trying to read the deck of the elections. At that point, screw it. Flipping Michael can have Brittany. I don't actually care. And I'm going to change my vote in Ireland just to screw him over so he doesn't get multiple kingdoms. As long as I get to keep Cornwall and Wales, I'm fine with it. I'm 100% flipping fine with it. And once we've got an empire, actually, we can absorb what's left of England really, really easily. In fact, actually, that will make life a lot easier. Because if we actually have the Kingdom of England, then the actual duchies of England will logically start voting for that king and not for Wales or Cornwall under any circumstances. So actually, they'll have someone to vote for who's not me. I can just, you know, very comfortably chill out, controlling Wales and Cornwall, making sure I've got enough troops. Though then again, that new King of England could be a really major threat. Like, England's almost dead. If I actually... Yeah, ooh, that's very interesting, isn't it? That could potentially be the worst thing I could possibly do. In fact, speaking of which, I might just be able to usurp the Kingdom of England as soon as they're not at war. I mean, right now, what have they actually got? Well, they've got King Osolf because they've flipping changed over their ruler again. And yes, very, very slowly indeed, they're very likely going to just lose yet another war against the Middle East. Who knows? But when they're next to peace, I've probably got enough of England. I can just basically say, actually, yoink, I'll be having that off you. You don't deserve it anymore, you stupid bastard. Now that could be very, very interesting indeed. All of that to come very, very soon. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd. And this has been Crusader Kings 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I can also just take this person and make them female. Can I just... Perfect! I'm delighted we share the same level of ambition. Complete mediocrity all of the way. And then, oh, the people at the back just kind of popped into existence there for a second. Okay, let's try this again with something else. I'm going to see if we can get Mr. Potato Head into this game.